Each of us chose to come here today to feel the energy in this room, to be part of this community. Isn't this awesome? We also belong to a lot of other communities, and one where we spend a great deal of time at is our work community. And that starts off awesome too, until something changes, or we change. And then it doesn't fit so much anymore. But that's okay, because we have the power to decide what communities we take part in, and what to do when we outgrow them. I was lucky enough a few years ago to work with my adult son. And he was about 25 at the time, and for some ridiculous reason we drove into work together. After a really bad day, we stopped at the grocery store. And in the parking lot ahead of us was this guy in his late 30s, trudging along, head down, holding the hand of a little girl. And my son said to me, "Do you see that guy? Do you see that guy? He used to have dreams. He had things he wanted to do, now look at him. That's not going to be me." The poor guy was probably just having a bad day. But there was something about my son's projected fear of lost dreams and wasted time, fear of becoming that guy, that stuck with me. And it made me think about the work and communities that I've been in that have totally energized me. Have you ever been on a team that's been so much fun because you work on these incredibly hard projects that you really don't know what to do, but somehow you figure it out? Or that you can come in and mightily argue your point and then go for lunch. Nobody gets mad, nobody takes it personally, there's too much mutual respect. I once was so excited to get into work and share an idea that when I got there, I forgot to turn my car off. It ran all day. I used a quarter tank of gas and didn't go anywhere. Every day there was wonderfully uncomfortable. Or you can be in a work community that stifles your creativity but tricks you into staying because you're this close to being made partner, or this close to being creative director, or everybody seems to tell you that you have their dream job, only it's not your dream job anymore, and you're not sure what to do. I kept thinking about that guy and wondering where I was trudging along in my life, and I knew where it was. It was at work. What used to be so exciting and energizing had become careful because we had become really successful. We didn't take any risks anymore. Ultimately, it became so easy and boring and uncomfortable that I knew I had to go. And damn it, I didn't want to have to go. I put my heart and soul into that place. I'm older. I didn't want to have to go. And yet I did. Now, I'm not asking any of you to leave here today and go quit your jobs. Please don't do that. I am asking you to look at your work communities, though, and see what you're settling for. See what you've outgrown. Our communities are interactive. They have a personality. And their influence, good or bad, is inescapable when you're part of it. So when you realize that you become the guy in the parking lot, that you've outgrown your work community, welcome that. Create, find, design yourself a community that totally energizes you, that supports your dreams. Fill it with people that you actually want to spend time with, who you will be generous with, and who will challenge you on your bullshit. Create a community that is wonderfully uncomfortable. Thank you.